Hey guys, welcome to our channel. I'm Katie.
And I'm TJ.
We are the Roses. Buenos dias. I'm Katie and I'm here in Quito, Ecuador. I just arrived from Minneapolis to Miami to Quito at around 5 a.m. and I am exhausted. I had a pretty long layover in Miami. I was hanging in the Turkish lounge, which is a good call by the way because they have great bathrooms, great food, all you can eat pretty much, and a place to somewhat rest. So I made the most of that. So I am going to go to bed because I am very, very tired.
So as I told you, my name is Miriam. I'm going to be your tour director. I have been working as a tour guide and tour director this year will be 20 years.
Wow.
I know, I'm younger now.
Buenos dias. This is day one of Ecuador in the Galápagos with EF Ultimate Break. We just had breakfast in our little orientation. We met the group and then we're getting ready to head out for a city tour, and then we're going to go to the equator line, which I'm really excited for. They give you a stamp, not on your passport I learned, because that's no, but they give you a little stamp as a souvenir. So really excited for that, and yeah, we're just going to get ready to start our day.
Here is the representation of the different animals that we have around Ecuador.
One of the interesting facts that our tour director mentioned about this church, the architecture represents, when you're looking at it from the street view, the coastal animals of the Ecuador, and then in the middle is more of the jungle animals, and then near the right side from the street view is the land animals that you'd see in the Galapagos. So I thought that was really cool.
I'm just like preparing for I need a plane.
It's here because people cannot go through. I gotta give you the explanation and everything once outside. I request for this one, which is a mixture of the most traditional ones that we have here. One of those is canelazo. Muchas gracias, one of those is canelazo, which is basically a cinnamon tea mixed up with passion fruit or naranjilla, which is a local fruit, a little bit of sugar, and then they add some alcohol from the sugar cane.
I'm trying this candy, and it has a liquid filling, so per tour director, it makes an explosion in your mouth. Let's go.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my god!
wow.
You got the one.
The green is
The yellow one is very, it's far weaker.
But somebody wants a
Interesting. Definitely really sugary, liquidy. That would be gummy, but it wasn't.
Then the condor with open wings, which is our national bird, but it's also the symbol of the Andean cultures of both gardens. This one is the bird, but it's also the only one
No, this one. The minor one. The minor one.
Get one and share. 3 of you, guys.
Interesting.
Like fruity, extra fruity beer.
You like it?
I think so.
What does it taste like?
It's a little sweet. It's like a fluffy.
Consistency?
Yeah. Oh no.
Ponche is what they call it. Ponche?
It starts with a P.
Ponche.
I know, it's interesting. Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Hey, we are trying ponche. Made with egg whites. There's some beer in here, right?
Uh-huh.
Beer, sugar,
And blackberry.
blackberry on top.
It's good. It's,
Yeah.
yeah.
It's good? Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah? Interesting. Wow.
Yeah, it was good.
So, let's go.
That's so funny.
Like mint. Yeah. Use this instead of a toothpaste.
Mint.
First. Second of all, the nickname of Ecuador is Ecuador País Canela. The fruit in it is sweet, and when the people taste it, it's not lemon, it's not mint, it's something else.
That looks amazing.
I'm a pasta girly for sure.
Because that's a representation of rainbow, but in special the red color, so the rifle is the one they put away the negative street.
Museum is really interactive, right? So you're gonna find a lot of dynamicals right in this area, right? But this is the section of the culture. Later we go into that historical area of the equator, and in the end we have the games or the sciences demonstrations. All right. So guys, okay, let me explain something about the Amazon. Well, in Ecuador we have 4 natural regions. Galapagos is the popular one, but we have another 3. So what is the name of this one?
Anaconda.
You're close. But the anaconda is a real massive animal, right? This one is just a tiny one. It's just in a tiny snake. So the name is boa. Boa constrictor. Here we have just an example of the anaconda, right? This one has 4 meters. It's in a baby one. They grind to 12 in the Amazon, right? And they eat just twice in the year. So when that reptile kill, big praise, not humans, because we are in a snack. They eat cows, horses, right? And by the suffocation of the prey, just dislocate them out and they swallow. So it's really interesting, right? But of course, it's not the same thing with the python because it's not a native snake from America. So that one is from India or Africa. If you heard something, remember, right? Okay, it's an introduced one, right? It's not a real native one from here. All right. Have you heard about the pink dolphins? Well, Harry Potter, Indiana Jones, Pirate Caribbeans, right? Okay, so all of those famous movies, okay, yeah, are popular, right, for the, you know, okay, simple things, okay. And here we have, okay, one of those probably dark moments, right, of history. All right. So when you try to explain something about of a shrinking head, okay, so remember, this don't happen anymore. This is just in a memory today. So that culture exists, okay, but it's part of the social system, right, of the country. So they are part of the population. So that was true until 1930s, right, in the Ecuador Amazon, right? Because, well, in that year they accepted contact, so they don't have any reason, right, for the continuation with all of this. But here we have those reels. So the first one was the head of the sloth. It's because they continue, well, they can occasions that process, but just with the died animals, right? So they don't kill animals. Well, they fight any died one, and they just dead, right? But the next one, that was the head of the human guys. But wasn't a teenager, 15, 16 years, okay? Well, in our culture, you're a child. But in the Amazon, no, he was the leader, right? He wasn't a bad one. So that was the message for the enemies, right, in the Amazon. So that was just another different trophy, right, of the war. So because when they fight, they cut the head of the enemy, and when they shrink, they show their enemy like in a trophy, right, of the war. Now look at the process, because if you look all of the wall here, you can see how the step. They cut the head of the enemy. They remove the skull in the next step. You understand why the head is that tiny? It's because it's just the skin, no bones inside, right? And when the skin was ready, that dehydration was the principal step around of the process. So they never boiled it. So, well, when they shrunk the head, it's because, well, the steam was important for that. So the steam removed the blood, okay? In the next step, they saw the mouth wipe life after death. So they keep all of the essence, right, of the part, that enemy, all right? In the next one, they insert a lot of stones for the reconstruction of the shape, all right? And why the stones? Because, well, the river stone was really important for that. So that shape was really important for that reconstruction. But, well, in the final part of this, they always show their enemy like necklace. And that was the presentation of you like the winner, right? But if the enemy was another one, well, but his status not was a higher, indigenous, right, in this map. Well, this is an old map because, well, Ecuador is just to this red line. So that was Ecuador, okay, until 1942, right? But we lose that part, okay, with Peru. So this is the Amazon from Peru, and all of this is the Amazon, right, percentage of the country. So their location is right over here. Here we have a national reserve. The name is Yasuni National Park. In Ecuador is the second important one because the first one is Galapagos, right? But why is really important? For the oil, or for the extraction of the petroleum. So that is the way of the economy. Well, the rest of the population say, well, that is important. But hey, for the indigenous, that is not good. Because it's their land, and they made it a protest for the preservation of their life. So they fight with the system, and they never win that because, you know, you never fight with the system. You can, yeah? But it's cool because in the end, we have, because the line is right here, right? How can you recognize that each hemisphere? Look at the sun, guys. The sun is in that way. So the west is right over there. East is in front. So this is north and that is south. Alright? Simple. Okay? But in Ecuador it's not that easier. Because in occasions you can see the position of the sun in that other side. So the projection of the sun in this country is not 100% symmetrical. Just twice in a year. Have you heard about the equinoxes, right? In the equinoxes, March and September, when you have equal day and night, in Ecuador the projection of the sun is right up the middle. So the trajectory of the sun is over the equator line. And at noon, when the sun is up there, you can see anything. Because, well, the sun rises, falls straight down and causes the shadow to disappear, for example. Alright? So that is the moment where the planet is close. Alright? Every now, but well, you say this is the line, okay? But in my cell phone, okay, it's 004. Alright, okay? Well, what is the problem? Thinking that commercial things, right? One brand is not the same thing with the other one. Samsung, Apple, right? Okay, so in the Apple brand is 004, but if you check the same thing in the Android, it's 0010, right? Okay, one brand, okay, work with the connection of the, satellite. But the militarians, the line was calculated by the militarians, they work with different satellites at the same time. So the calculation is really, really accurate. But if you want maybe that location of the 000 in your cell phone, well, in the Android, in the ticket entrance, right? Okay, or in the Apple, right in the parking station. Okay, yeah. All right, so okay, yeah. Everybody thinks it's not that far. Okay, yeah, but obviously in cardinals, okay, that is really, really important. 000, the description of the shape of the planet Earth. So how far means well, 0 degrees means how far we are from the center of the planet. Minutes means you're close to the space, and seconds means from here to the poles are the same distance. So that means equator, equal time and distance. All right. So my friends, welcome to the highest country of the planet Earth. So that is the point of this. Okay. So in occasions people say no, but the shape of the Earth is sphere. That is the point. The shape is not flat, right? But it's not a perfect sphere. So in the middle, okay, well, we are in the widest part. This country is the highest one. So that was important because if you are that far away from the center and if you're close to the space, you can triangulate, okay, that shape, okay, to about of the distance from here to the poles. Okay, so guys, this is the end of the blah blah blah. I promise. So my friends, north and south, and let me take your photos. De nada. Equator, as I told you something about what happened with the sun. So are 6 months right in each side, all right? And that is the point. We can see the hour, okay, because the shadow is not that symmetrical. The name of that in physics is Coriolis effect, okay? Have you heard about of this maybe? Okay, hey, what do you know about that?
It's like the direction that the wind moves.
Thank
It's
you.
different on either both sides of the north south.
All right, okay, and that was the origin of that myth, right? Okay, because well, the way of the spin about of the hurricanes, for example, in one hemisphere of the year, is not the same thing with the cyclone, right? In the other hemisphere of the planet, all right? But in occasions when you try to describe the meaning of Coriolis, the first conclusion is the toilets. Okay, when you fly, no, that is not true, right? That wasn't a myth created by the Simpsons, okay? But remember, okay, the toilet is on a mechanical system. So when you push the bottom, okay, that machine activates that mechanical thing and produces a vortex, right? So you can see that effect. Sorry, okay, yeah? You can see that effect in that mechanical thing. All right, okay? So what is the point of Coriolis? Well, Coriolis was the name of the important French scientist in the 19th century. And he said by the spinning of the earth, you're gonna see a deflection in everything, not just in the water, wind. That happens in everything. And you are the best one for this, okay? That is Coriolis. By the spin, the air produces the deflection. All right? Everybody's already know, but what is the point of that? The perspective. Because in the southern, which was the way? This way. Northern, the other way. This is the way of those disasters. In the southern is going to the right, and the northern is going to the left. Everybody, can you see it? Okay, very good. Let's go. So 1, 2, 3. Let me pull the plug. That is the same thing with our economy, guys. That was right. Okay, clockwise. Move it. Here we are in Florida, right? All right, or in the Gulf of Mexico. Feel not well. It's easy, right? But if you're told that game is really interesting, because well, you're gonna feel on a magnetical field. All right. So when you try walk straight, it's easier. So when you look the line, you know what is the next step of you. But that is the challenge. You're gonna try this with your eyes closed. Okay? And you know how important is the view, not for your balance, it's for your orientation, right? So it's obvious, you can walk straight, right? That, okay, you don't need walking straight. So let me show you. Arms out. Okay, arms out. You need to walk slow, so with one guy, I am in a meeting next to you. Okay? Chin up, eyes closed. Alright. And there we go. Foot in front of the other one. Perfecto. Wow, muy bien. How many beers do you know? Wow. That was great. Perfecto. Wow, how was your last night? And what is the point? When you are out of the equator, okay, that pressure is really interesting because you can walk Yeah, you walk like this. Amazing.
Well, maybe.
Up. Perfect. Now, your turn. Wow. Believe in you. Come on. Shut up. Don't let me. Come on. Vamos. Here we have a real egg. And you know what is the heaviest part of the egg? The yolk. So when you try this with the boiling one, you never can do it. Why? Because the yolk never falls. And you need feel to keep that magnetical reaction here. So everybody's already know, but that happening everywhere. Alright, great. Gravity. But if the gravity is less. So remember, in Ecuador the force of the gravity is less. So what is your challenge? You need to find the center of gravity, right, of this egg, right? But by the tiny movements, right, in the base, okay? So look at these steps. The first one, straddle your legs, so 1 foot on each side, and you need to hold the egg, but with your both hands, okay? And chicos, this is my trick. The position of the wrist. So when you try that game, okay, yeah, you're smart, okay? Please press your wrist, okay? And little by little movements, just move the base of the egg. And voila. That was my first time. No, I'm kidding. So I try this every day, okay? So guys, okay, as I told you, this is your game, alright? And if you can do it, I will give you a special certificate as an egg master, right, okay? So chicos, I need 2. It's because it's a competition, alright? So Team North South. So this is the side of the Team North, and here we have that other space for Team South, alright? So, here's the first member of the team. Your team, yeah, you're the Team South, right? No worries. Okay, so straight your legs, okay? Wait. And por favor, we want to try. Yes. Cool. Alright. So same thing. Straight your legs. Alright. So you ready?
I think so.
Just we have 30 seconds. Okay. There we go. Alright, come on guys. So 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. Just find the center. Wow! Good. Okay, you're the first one. Okay, so same thing. 2 more. Okay.
I literally felt like I felt like a difference. I was like,
Really?
Yeah, like it was like slight, like, ooh, that was it.
Oh, okay.
Video or picture? Ready?
Just video.
1, 2, go.
Oh. Dang. Am I holding it right?
Yeah, but don't forget your wrist. The position of your wrist. Rest your wrist. Yeah. Not that bad. Just come. Yes. Oh! No excuses. Very good. Come on, believe in yourself. 10 more seconds. You got this. Oh, good try. ¿Sí? O sea, no muchos.
Gracias.
Perfecto. Don't let me. Don't let me. Don't let me. Okay.
There goes my dick.
community.
Ah, muy bien. Ah, eso es interesting. Wow, look at you. Muy bien.
Wow. To find a spoon.
I feel like it's in
She just has to kill time. This isn't here yet.
We spent the afternoon at the equator and it was super fun. There are a lot of interactive games that we could do, like the egg challenge, the walking right on the equator line, and a couple more fun interactive things. And yeah, it was a good time. There's a gift shop, of course, where you could buy stuff. And we spent about an hour and a half there. It's a great amount of time. There are a lot of people there, so keep your belongings right in front of you and have a good time. It's great. Day one with EF Ultimate Break, Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands was very, very fun. So we started the morning out, had breakfast, and then we got on our tour bus. We went to the city center and we did a little walking tour of Quito. And then we went to a bunch of beautiful cathedrals, and then a couple markets were available if we wanted to stop and buy something. Then we made our way to our lunch stop. We had a really good lunch. Our TD asked us beforehand what we wanted, and then we just messaged her in our WhatsApp group. So the restaurant had all of our food prepared when we showed up. And then after lunch, we went to the Mitad del Mundo, the equator, the middle of the earth. And that was a really, really fun experience. So we were able to do and participate in some like activities there. Our local guide, Mira, was awesome. We participated in the egg challenge, which was fun. I wasn't good at it, but my roommate was and a couple other people. And then we did a balance test, we did like a strength test, and there was a couple other demonstrations. But it was really fun, really cool to just learn about the equator and more about what we're standing on. So that was a really, really fun time. I am about to head to bed. It's gonna be an early day tomorrow, a long day. Gotta pack up and make sure we got everything for the road tomorrow.
National Park. We're gonna have our visit in Cotopaxi National Park. Piedad will be our local tour guide. A few years ago, the government decided to train the communities there, the people who's part of the communities, the native ones, as part of the tour guides, the local tour guides. So Piedad is one of those. They have like the knowledge about the flowers and the bushes, the plants, the national park. We are going to be walking for a while around Limpio Pungo Lagoon in the 12,600 feet above sea level. And then we're going to drive out, we're going to have lunch. Let me check what is the menu that this family is going to have for today. And I'll let you know.
Buenos días. Este día 2 de Ecuador and the Galapagos Islands con EF Ultimate Break. We are in the bus headed to Baños. We're going to stop at Cotopaxi National Park and do a little stroll around the lagoon, and then we're going to get lunch and then make our way back on the bus. So, hasta luego.
An apartment, a suite, and a studio nearby the area where we had dinner yesterday. It could be about $400 up to $1,000 a month. Just in a studio, one room, one bathroom. It's one of the exclusive areas.
Okay, so we're going to Baños, Ecuador, right? And Baños means bathroom. So we're going to bathroom, Ecuador? Like,
Pro tip today is for some of the bathrooms, especially by Cotopaxi National Park, bring some quarters because that is the only way to get into the bathrooms, and you can split small bills, but if you got spare quarters laying around before you go, bring those with you. They also give you toilet paper because some of the bathrooms do not have toilet paper. You can either bring your own or some places provide you with it. So that's your tip of the day. In the national park, we're noticing really cloudy weather. It's actually kind of chilly. We're up pretty good elevation, so definitely bring, this is my rain jacket, but bring sporty pants, comfortable hiking pants that you could take a walk in or hike in, and then good tennis shoes is the name of the game. Tennis shoes or hiking boots for all the activities we'll be doing. It's a cloudy day today. Hope it doesn't rain. We started our walk around Cotopaxi National Park, and bring your sunglasses because the sun came out to play. Bring your water bottles. I have it in my rain jacket pocket. Some people have their backpacks. I just have my fanny. And this walk should take about an hour and 3 minutes. Some people are gonna walk to the 30-minute point. I should say 30% point, and then head back. The elevation is pretty high here, so we'll see how we do.
The white color, you see? What? The first picture, no sé cómo se dice. Bueno, just. Yes. Yeah. Ahí está. Here. Sonia Pita. Not doing good because my
Sounds pretty. Feels good to stretch our legs.
You see in the water, you can see the Indian teal. Another side, you can see
The Indian coot.
migratory bird. We have the sometime in this place. Now there is the Indian coot and Caranculaite caracara. And now there is the Indian teal, Indian gulls and Indian teal, and solitary sandpiper. The solitary sandpiper is the migratory bird. We have the sometime in this place. We have the lagoon. The lagoon is origin for the glacier of the Cotopaxi volcano and is now the Rumiñahui volcano. 50 cents deep the water. 50 cents, no more.
Volcano. What is this?
It's a chocolate.
Okay.
We have the aroma chocolate.
Okay, vlog, you smelled it with me.
If you tell me.
Okay.
Stay hydrated.
Liquid IV. Van a hacer picture, Paxi.
Steal the angle.
Yeah, I'm good.
I feel really connected to my grandma when I'm in nature. Just seeing the beautiful flowers that our local guys pointing out and the birds from earlier. My grandma was a huge bird person and she passed. It'll be 3 years in April, so I feel really connected to her and I know she's here with me and proud of me for traveling.
It's such amor, it's Indian love. It's family de gentian. In this place you can see the other flower. This one is cacho de venado in the local name. It's a horn and deer. Horn and deer. It's family de gentian.
Oh, can you put this on?
Let's see, what's your thoughts and feelings?
Sorry. I'm sorry, you missed that.
What's your thoughts and feelings of the national park?
It's so beautiful here. It's nice to get some fresh air. I think we have perfect weather for this hike.
Yes, we do.
Beautiful scenery, good company.
I hope so, because I'm in front of you. We got really lucky with the view of the mountains too.
So we got some good shots.
The information. Okay?
We made it back onto the bus. Apparently we walked 3 miles all around the lagoon area. So I'm proud of myself and the rest of the group.
We all have to pee so badly though.
Yeah. I think part of travel is like dehydrating yourself and then waiting till you have a good bathroom opportunity to chug a lot of water.
They will be just cereals, but let me ask you the basics later.
Oh, okay.
Vegetarian option for a vegetarian girly. Hi, buddy.
Okay.
Hey. Snack time. Oh, he loves it. Hi, buddy. Oh. Hi. Oh, got anybody?
What's a horse? How do you tell horses open?
Good job.
Wait,
Hi. Hey, buddy. question.
Yeah.
He's gonna be full. What is the name of him?
Is that like the Mary?
Is he Inti or Maya or neither? Because there's Inti and Maya, but I don't know if that's those two.
I don't want to see if this one is my orienting. There's just one way to know.
Dang it, male. You look male, buddy.
Pedro Vega from a community nearby. Is a community that is located in Cotopaxi. That's the reason they mainly represent Cotopaxi volcano. In some cases, they have Cotopaxi and also this lagoon that is inside of a crater, Quilotoa, and the twin Zilinizas. Yeah. What is interesting in these paintings is they made this in a sheepskin.
Whoa. Wow.
So if you touch it, it will sound like a drum.
Wow.
Even my vegetarian ass, what about? So just, welcome to our baños room. Very cozy.
Okay, okay. Ooh, we got TV up here.
Yep.
Some storage area. Nice.
Bathroom's pretty
Shelving.
nice.
In the bathroom. Nice. Does the job. Grupo Monte Selva. Guess where we are?
Baños.
Yeah, not bathroom.
Shower actually is
Yeah.
what it's actually.
In
Shower
this
of
context,
the Holy Spirit.
Yes.
Of the Holy
something.
Ghost. Okay. But we're gonna go take pics in the garden.
Yes. Our drive, how was that? It was fine.
Yeah, very windy.
Yeah, windy. It was rainy here. So yeah, still got my rain jacket on, but you know, we're gonna take some
Rainforest
pictures.
vibes.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye.
Nachos, 5 cheese dip. Azotea? I don't know what that is.
Even though it's rainy, we're at the cutest rooftop bar. We all ordered happy hour margs, and I'm really excited about that.
Stay tuned for after the margaritas.
Look at there.
Sorry guys, the water's safe.
Gracias.
Woo! Okay, wait. I'm gonna do a boomerang. So,
Not the little boomerang.
It's
Oh yeah.
So when I say 3, just move it away. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, I'm glad I didn't get it. I didn't get it on my dress. It's strong. It's good, but strong. It's good, but it's strong.
I'll order a second one.
Oh no! I didn't get it on my dress. Good. Lick it off the table.
It's good but strong.
With the space over here. Okay, so now it's a
margarita.
It was happy hour into.
Go. Okay.
Okay.
Y ella solo quiere
Hola familia. This is a recap of day 2 with EF Ultimate Break, Ecuador and the Galapagos. So we spent the day driving mainly. We went down to Baños, which is not bathroom. It is shower in Spanish. In this context, it means shower, waterfalls, all that sort of jazz. And then we went through the Cotopaxi National Park and we took a little stroll around the lagoon, which was really nice. I liked it. I thought it was going to be more of a hike, but it ended up being a just lovely 1.5 hour to 2 hour stroll. And a lot of people found it really simple to do. Some people got bugged and bothered with the altitude, but yeah, it was really nice being in the fresh air. I felt connected to my grandma, like I mentioned earlier. It was just really, really sweet. And then we made our way to our lunch stop. We worked up an appetite, had a really good lunch. Baños is known, or Ecuador I should say, is known for lots of soups. So they like their soups. Apparently they have 365 soups for every day. So we got a delicious one. It was like rice, potato, cheese. It was great, and a good like spice. And then we made our way down to Baños, and then once we got here, we got settled into our hotel. It's really cute on the outside, not so cute on the inside, in my opinion. It really has a bare minimum, so don't expect anything fancy when you come here. And then, yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a rich and full day. We're gonna have time to do some self-care, pampering, so I'm excited for that. Have a good night, guys. I know I will. Adios.